Season 10. Season 10 is upon us. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? I said I'd wear the banana for yous, and I was dead right. Let's do this. Hello. Anyone that says hurry up, I'm going to stall. Just started pointing that out now. It's draft day. Season 10 is upon us. I can't, first of all, pause the music. Obviously, this is going to be on the new JTL channel, which I've just put in the Discord. Obviously, you're not going to be able to hear any of the desktop audio, so it'll just be my voice you'll be able to hear for the entire thing. Go full screen. What with the banana on? I can do that. Do you know, it actually took me a while to find it because it was right at the back of the cupboard. Hello, YouTube. If you say hurry up, I'm just going to take longer. Alright, I am going to take longer. I've got it out because it's season 10, alright? It was between this and a full suit. I'm not going to lie, it was one or the other. Because obviously, if you saw the throwback video we put on, the throwback season 6 draft I had, obviously I was wearing the suit. Put the peels in the bin. None of that. Yes, the chat says hi. You know, shout out to Sport, Finn Bobs, who was saying hello, YouTube, obviously. Hello. If you watch this, obviously you probably haven't seen the actual stream, so that's fine. So yeah, I've got a bit of a rundown of how it works for the new people because there is quite a few new rookies this season, which is completely fine. I'm going to be honest, I am a little bit worried about some of the rookies, like how much, what's their effort going to be like and stuff like this. But it's a long season. If we need to delay it by a couple of weeks, like if the first couple of rounds don't go well, we can just wait a couple of weeks before we start the next round. We've got the time to do it because it's going to be the only season we do. There better be graphics for what? Is it a PowerPoint? It is. James, how you doing, my man? How are you? How are you? Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one because it is season 10. Obviously, there's £100 prize pool provisional prize pool, sorry. And whoever was hating on Jason Tatum, all right. Where's your ring? Right, let's get going. I wanted to, like originally it was just the same every single JTL draft. It was just that fucking yellow and black image with the Verstappen on it. Yeah, obviously FIA is Finn Bob's, Nozza and Tom. It was going to be, and I will say this, it was going to be Aardwolf instead of Nozza until Nozza applied for it really late on. But it was going to be Aardwolf instead of Nozza. Yes, James, I love that. He got to pick his 3 tracks as well, and we'll obviously talk about that. So let's just get straight into the draft. So, welcome to season 10 of the JTL. I've made sure the webcam's in the right place. So we're going to be racing at Sundays at 7 p.m. Hello, overall surfer, how you doing? Obviously, I know it says 7, but it's always 7:05. Always has been. That's the official start time. Just I kind of want people to join the lobby for 7. It's going to be 18 rounds this season. Now, I wanted it to be a longer season because I'm putting money on the line. It's going to be the only season that we do on this game. I think 18's a nice amount. I know it was going to be 16, but I've chosen 18 in the end. Um, so it gives us time to have breaks and stuff like that, and it'll take us hopefully to the end of the game. I'll be talking about the prize pool on the next slide because it includes constructors as well. Also, as this is the 10th season, I am including a £100 provisional prize pool. Plus 2 winners of a random round will also receive a prize. I'll talk about that later. I will briefly explain what is happening this season for the first time and how the draft works. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. And obviously, everything is randomised. Don't worry, Harry. All the slides are different colours except the champions walls, which I made for the first time. So this is the format for season 8. No, it's not. It's the format for season 10. So it's 18 rounds. It's going to take place on a Sunday between 7:05 and I would say roughly take about an hour and a half to complete. So it's not very much time of your weekend. It'll be a short qualifying session with a 50% race. Obviously, we've always liked the full qualifying more in the JTL, but we've got to we at the moment, Sport, we've only got 17 full-time drivers, and obviously I don't know how many of these are going to work out. So we're going to do short qualifying for now. This could change, like I said, in the rules and regs, it can change whenever. The rules and regs are pretty much the same. It's just that traction control's allowed on all settings now, and ERS assist is allowed. That's about it. If we have 20, yeah, that's fine. Guys, I said if you tell me that I'm waffling, or I'll waffle even longer. I'm a good talker, you know. I use in confidence. There's going to be no sprint rounds this season. I think we did them for a couple of seasons, and I just don't think they were that good. They were good, but I think people just prefer the qualifying and the race. So as I mentioned, there will be breaks during the season. This will be announced once the calendar's resolved. Most likely, this is the only season on F1 24 due to starting it late, but that's not an issue because for me, it was just to get season 10 done. We're waiting on Monday. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling I'm not going to be able to get it, but I will ask, all right? But I don't want to come out as weird because I've only recently joined. There isn't a tier 2, Mikhail. I'd love to have done a tier 2, my friend, but it's so hard to find drivers on this game. I'm telling you, it's ridiculously difficult. I've seen some people are actually running leagues on F1 23, and they're filling up quite well. Realistic league after season 10, I don't know. If we could get 3 more drivers, though, I would happily change it to full qualifying. But I made this PowerPoint today, so I had to be realistic, you know. See, Finbobs, I wanted to do that. Yeah, I did join it and I put a post out, but I haven't had anything. I streamed F1 2020 with the thought of doing that, and no one joined except Sport, and that's when I decided I wasn't going to stream anymore. So, yeah, you're not bashing my head in. Right, prize pool. The best part for many. The prize pool for season 10 is provisional due to a lot of dropouts for season 8 and 9. The second half of season 8 was very low numbers. Most of season 9 was low numbers. But the racing standards were actually better. It's set at £100 with £50 going to the winner, £15 going to the runner-up, £5 or a gifted sub going to third place. Imagine if I've miscounted. And £15 each for the constructor champions. I will say this, if the season goes absolutely tremendously and we get them last few drivers in and the season goes amazing, I can up it to 150 to 200. I don't mind. Because this season is the one that I really want to be a success because it is the 10th one. My dream was to get to a 10th season of the JTL and we've done it. That makes 110. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, that is literally 100. 50 out of 15 is 65. Add 5 is 70. 15 times 2 is 30. 100 minus 70 is 30, so that's right. If I win, can you have a Spud meet and greet instead of the £50? Yeah, you can have that, actually. I don't mind that. You can have a selfie, you can have an autograph, whatever you want. That saves me 50 quid. That's not bad. However, if the standard of racing is poor and attendance is poor, like you've got no-shows, people don't submit, it will go down, and I will be as fair as possible, and I'm going to update the prize pool after every 3 races, so it's very transparent what's going on. When we do the draft, I will randomize. This is kind of the new thing, the bonus round system. When we do the draft, I will randomize which 2 rounds will have the prize for the winner. The prize is a gifted sub to my Twitch channel, alright, which is a £5 value. However, round 1 and round 18 will be exempt from the voting because I don't really want the last round to be the bonus round or the first round to be the bonus round. I'm kind of hoping that they're in, like, you know, let's say like round 7 to 14, but we'll have to see what happens. An autograph. Who would not want an autograph from me? So we haven't done a prize pool since season 4. Now we did do a prize pool for season 4, and this was lowered. But obviously I didn't announce that it was going to be lowered until during the season started. What do you mean it's paid in? Oh, do you mean the money? Oh, okay. So you can either have it as PayPal, which is probably easier, but I don't mind. If you want it as like a PlayStation gift card, I don't do crypto, so it's not that. Yeah, so it's PayPal or like gift card. So, or if you win and get 50 quid and you want to be 10 months gifted sub for F1 Spud, I can sort that out as well. Cash in an envelope. That revolves me you having to give me your address. Do you trust me? I want to just thank everyone though that has raced even just one race in the JTL, even if it was Needy Carrot Season 1 France. If it was Tom Walker a lot of races, Daggers a lot of races. Myself, every race nearly. Um, because without you guys, it couldn't be possible. And I know that's such a generic thing to say, but it's the truth. It is the truth, isn't it? So we still do have 3 spaces available for season 10. And if those people want to, if anyone wants to, there's obviously no, yeah, I can do that. If anyone wants to join now, they can before it starts. If you don't want to join now and you want to wait, you'll just get put on the team that has the odd driver out, and then the other 2 spaces will fill. How you doing, Philip? Are you all right? So the draft format, okay, it is the tracks. So on every sign-up form, we give you the option to vote for 3 tracks. 16 tracks have enough votes, but there is a 6-way tie for the last 2 spots. I put this in the season 10 news part of the Discord, so you're aware. This will be the first wheel that we'll run, which will be there'll be 6 tracks on the wheel. The last 2 that remain will be on the calendar for season 10. On the track wheel, once a track has been chosen, then that is its round number on the calendar. I know I've worded that horribly. So if Canada came out 7th, that would be round 7. So if the first track that comes out is Saudi Arabia, then that's the season opener. Um, is Harriet's not racing? Had to mention Canada. Yeah, I know. I will be randomizing the order, like shuffling it 3 times after every spin. Hopefully, I'll probably forget, but because there was an issue last time we did the draft in season 9, where it kind of just landed on the same side each time. We kind of want to avoid that. Is Larcel racing? No, I've got a list of all the drivers. I put it in the Discord, and Shane said there was a spelling mistake, which there wasn't. Draft format, teams and drivers. So once the tracks are done, we move on to the best 2 wheels. You've got your constructors on one wheel and your drivers on the other. So a constructor, no, he's not joining. A constructor is selected. So let's say it was Williams. Once it's been selected, we then move on to the other wheel. The 2 names that come off the driver's wheel for that will be racing in that car for season 10. You cannot change your car, so apologies if you get a car you don't want. And if anyone brings up myself in season 5, okay, if anyone brings that up, it was literally a loophole, which what's the word? I found a loophole around my own rules. As we have 17 drivers, someone will be on their own until we get someone else to join the league. Uh, so unfortunately, until we can fill the remaining spots, this will be the case. But it is a long season, and that's the aim. I didn't want to start the league too late. I'm really happy with the progress we've had. I need to turn them off. Yeah, I don't run the ads. Please blame Twitch. Obviously, everyone that's going to hear these sounds, then they're not going to be on the they're not going to be on the Twitch VOD, so on the VOD, so that's fine. So no, the people that are going to be watching this on YouTube aren't going to actually hear anything except me. The best part, which is me. So yeah, reserves, obviously, as always, reserves will score points for the constructor that they race for in that round. I said we have 0. Ardwolf is technically a reserve, but he hasn't got a game yet. Um, who said what happened in season 5? So I had a big rant. I didn't want to be Jonesy's teammate anymore because he was just letting us down. I had like so many more points than he did. So he I said I'm dropping to reserve, and then I joined the Williams 5 minutes later. Fucking hell. Thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. That's gonna sound weird on YouTube, innit? Right, so we've got the drivers' champion wall for the first time of For the first right, for the first time, I decided to make James. Sorry, I'm not doing song requests for this. Wait, where are the music? I forgot to put the music back on. Actually, yeah, you can have a song request. Actually, forgot to put that on because obviously I was talking like. There's your later potato there. So these are the current champion. These are the drivers' champions for every single season of the JTL. I haven't included the realistic sprint leagues or F2. So it's Nozza twice, Nathan twice, Banana Box and Kelly Leo in season 3, Milan in season 4, Cappy, Clarky, Cappy, and Yanan, Jonesy twice, and then Mikael. We'll talk about the FIA. I've got an FIA speech tomorrow. They're not going to hear it, Sport. They might see it, but thanks for the 20. I appreciate it. So who is going to be the season 10 champion? These are your constructors champions. Yeah. They'll come up, Sport. They'll come up, but it's just you'll cancel me. Oh dear. These are the constructor champions. So Nozza and Horner, Nozza and Jonesy, Nozza and Jonesy. So Nozza had a dominant start. Wackney and Jakey United. Nathan won it on his own in season 4. Milan and Finbobs. Nathan and Minions. Clarky and Owen. Cappy and Clarky. Ryan and Kenny. AFC and Yanan. Myself and Yanan. Mikhail and Minions. Yeah, Mikhail, you did the double last season. Who's going to join the constructor champions in season 10? Where's Mason and Daniel? Sure. Right, so first of all, as I mentioned, as Finbob's asked, yeah, we have got our new FIA for season 10. We have got our new FIA for season 10. It is, what's the worst constructors? None of them, they're all good. They all deserve to win. Welcome Finbob's Tom and Nozza as our FIA for season 10. Obviously, Tom and Nozza have done this before. Finbob's, well, he might have done it in a different league, but I mean, it's the first time in JTL. And he gets access to the FIA chat, which has been it's barely been used in about 8 months. So it's now time for the season 10 draft. If you are new, you'll find out I like to stall during this, which I've already done, haven't I? I've been doing that for most of it already. Enjoy the streaming VOD, and hopefully season 10 will be one to remember. Round 1 will begin on Sunday, the 20th of October. So obviously this is on the 12th, so it's a week tomorrow. That's it. That's it, Jason. Right, we're here already. I've got it all written down here. So track order, teams, bonus rounds. Obviously, whichever 2 tracks are left, I wanted to write these ones down because I'll just add them onto this one. We have changed the wheel slightly. Obviously, in the past, it's just been the full logo, but we've just put the logo in the center now. We actually don't need this anymore. See you later, Jason. Right. So, the first track that will not be in... By the way, the other tracks that aren't in contention were Japan and China. Alright, they're the other 2 that aren't on this. So let's just get going. So the first track that is not going to be on the calendar. So this track will not feature in Season 10. I'm going to be honest, I voted for Spain. I was the only one that voted for Spain. So I kind of hope that it's Spain and Abu Dhabi. Spain, Abu Dhabi, Hungary, and Brazil. And Brazil's gone. So that's not a good start. So Brazil has gone. So we will not be racing Brazil this season. So as I said, I'm going to shuffle it each time. Yeah, I was the only person that voted for Spain. I thought it would be a more popular track than that, you know. I really hope Miami's not on the calendar. Oh, fuck's sake. It's going to be, isn't it? Right, Hungary's gone. Sorry for whoever voted Hungary. We have Mexico, Abu Dhabi, Miami, and Spain. If I'm not wrong, I think we've raced Abu Dhabi in every single season of the JTL. Yeah, I think every single season of the JTL we've raced it, so we'll have to see if that carries on. The next track that is going to be off the calendar. Oh no. Come on, stop. Yes! Come on! Yes! Miami's gone. Right, well I'd take Spain and Abu Dhabi. If Mexico's not that bad either. Really? Mexico's not that bad. So at least Spain or Abu Dhabi will be on. Right, which tracks do you guys want to see on the calendar? Because only two of them can be. The next one that is gone will not be on the calendar. Abu Dhabi. You think it'll be you think Abu Dhabi will go? Right, okay, let's see. We've raced Abu Dhabi every season, I believe, in the JTL. Could this be the first time that we don't? It's going to be so close. And Abu Dhabi will not feature on an F1 JTL season calendar for the first time in history. And I really hope that that statistic is right. Abu Dhabi is gone. And that's a shame because I think Abu Dhabi is quite an iconic track in the JTL. But we have Mexico and we have Spain. So I'm going to add these now to to this wheel. Please don't. Please don't do that. That would be appreciated. So we're just going to spam this quite a few times, just so everything is mixed up. Well, we've done that in the past, but I decided not to do that this season. Because we've done Abu Dhabi in like round 6 before, and it's just like in a 12-round season, it's just not the same. Right, should we just get going? Let me just check that this is on. Yeah, that's fine. Right, well, what do you guys want the season opener to be? What do you guys want the season opener to be? Remember, we will be resetting this wheel after we've done it. In order to decide the bonus rounds. I'm going to be honest, I think for a season opener into a season 10, I would quite like Australia to be the season opener. Monaco? I hope it's not Monaco, but I have a feeling it will be. I quite like the thought of Australia being the season. Australia or Bahrain, kind of like more realistic ones, aren't they? Right, let's get going. Boom. Oh my god, please be a nice track to start with. Actually, do not be Canada round 1. Do not be Canada round 1. Yeah, 18 tracks this season. I prefer the longer seasons anyway. Oh my god, it could actually be Canada. Oh my god, it could be Bahrain. Oh my god, is it Monza or Baku? Wow. Now that is a season opener. Monza to start the season. That's a lovely track to start the season. That's a very nice track to start the season off. So I'll just write that down on the piece of paper. Monza. That's a good season opener, I think. Starting with your worst track. Well, maybe to get the worst one out of the way. Get the worst one out of the way, and then and then you can have a better rest of the season. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah? Right, it's going to be Australia, Qatar, or Silverstone here, and it's going to be Qatar for round 2. Now, races like Qatar and Monaco, um, and Saudi Arabia, they will be set to midnight. Um, so yeah, that's just for qualifying and the race. So Qatar round 2. It's going to be Texas or Baku. Texas is round 3. I can't remember it. Sorry. Do you know what I'm going to say? I actually quite like the start to this calendar. Monza, Qatar, and Texas is not bad. I don't think. I've always kind of cared about where Canada is on the calendar because that's my strongest track. So I'm kind of hoping that it's like in the middle, like not right at the end, not right at the start. Howdy, all. I know the drivers are going to be tired after this. Right. I definitely shuffled this one, didn't I? Round number 4 is going to be Portimao. And you know what? I was really happy that this one got onto the calendar. So I thank Finn Bobs for that. Portimao. I thank Finn Bobs for that one because I voted for it and he did. Um, and that's why it got on the calendar because I had 2 votes. So I like that. I really like Portimao. I think it's an underrated track, and it was definitely one that we've not raced in the JTL. I think we've only ever done Portimao once, maybe in the JTL, like for the actual main league from MotoGP. Yeah, the race there in MotoGP. I know the race in Estoril, which is in Portugal. Who's the last pole sitter in F1 around Portimao? Bottas, probably, just because you've got the question. Right, so now we do track number 5. I have done. I didn't know that. Round number 5 is going to be. Looks like it's going to be Bahrain or Imola. Slowing. Bahrain is round number 5. Yeah, this is definitely not a economical season. So Bahrain is next. When I got the votes, people like Bahrain. What's the calendar? So far it is Monza, Qatar, Texas, Portugal, and Bahrain. Now we've got round 6. After this round, that's the first third of the season completed. It's going to be Austria or Imola. Imola's been like hanging around for quite a while. Is it going to be Imola? Oh my word, that was close. Austria is round number 6. Yeah, I think climate change is going to occur to the worst form ever after the season's done. We go from Europe to the Middle East, to America to Europe, to the desert again, and then back to Europe. So that's your first 6 tracks completed. Mm. We're going to do the bonus rounds after we've done the track order, just so I don't forget about it. Obviously, Monza won't be a bonus track. Oh, is it going to be Monaco? Is it going to be Monaco? Monaco! That honk got me there, you know. Monaco round number 7. Right in the fucking middle, almost. Right, round number 8. Where do we think the season's going to end? Where do we think the season's going to end, though? That's the question. I have a feeling that this calendar's going to end in Silverstone. I don't know why. But it's going to be a night race by the looks of it. And we're going to Vegas. Which, you know, I hated Vegas. On the wheel last season. On the wheel, I hated Las Vegas. But I think it's actually quite fun to race on controller. It's definitely a track I like on controller. And, you know, for once I was actually happy it was in the calendar. I was surprised it got votes, though. Yeah, I think Silverstone will be the last round. You think Saudi will be the... No, he doesn't have the game. He's FIA, though. Right, round 9. This is the middle of the season. This is where I want my Canada. If we get Canada now, it's going to look like I've rigged it, doesn't it? That's a bit too fast for Canada. It's gonna be. Oh, we're gonna be a bit more economical here. We're gonna go to Mexico for round number 9. Mexico. Right, so that's your first half of the season complete. So it is Monza, Qatar, Texas, Portugal, Bahrain, Austria, Monaco, Las Vegas, and Mexico. I was trying to think of the right word, alright. I feel like I struggle with that at work sometimes, trying to say the right word. And it was a fucking cupboard, and I was like, it's like a shelf thing, I don't know what you call it. Sometimes I just struggle. I'm surprised Imola hasn't been put on yet, because it's been like next to it like 4 times now. I'm certain of it. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, I think it's a bit too fast for Canada. Damn, I thought Canada round 10 would have been really nice for me, but it is going to be Netherlands. I've always said though, I'd rather Canada was at the end of I'd rather it was like round 14 than round 5. What fan? What do you mean, what fan? You need to pay us for the travelling? Sorry. Round 10, round 11, sorry, round 11. Oh my god, we're flying through here. The stream will be done by 8 o'clock. If Canada's the season ender, by the way, I will not be happy. I'll just say that now. I won't be happy if it's Canada to finish the season off. Right, Baku is round number 11. Yeah, I said, yeah, did you not check the comments? I put far, not fan. I meant, I put the wrong thing. Right, round number 12. To be fair, I think when we do the teams in that'll take longer. Come on, Canada now would be nice. It could be. It's going to just miss out, isn't it? Come on, a bit further, a bit further, a bit further, a bit further. It's just do not end the season there, please. Right, Spain is round 12, not bad. Right, 2/3 of the calendar is done. Could you DM me about something? Yeah, do you know my Discord? It's just F1 Spud Spud. Um, yeah, just DM me on Discord. Oh, wait, on Discord, yeah? Or do you mean on like Twitter or anything? Just any social's fine. Not Instagram, that actually, but you probably not know my Instagram, which is good. Right, 6 left. So we've got so far after 2/3. Don't apologise, it's fine. Monza, Qatar, Texas, Portugal, Bahrain, Austria, Monaco, Las Vegas, Mexico, Netherlands, Baku, and Spain. 6 left. Come on, Canada me up now. Do not give me it in the final 3 rounds, please. And do not be the last round. It's going too fast for Canada. Bugger. Saudi Arabia or Silverstone. Yeah, that's the last thing I've put on it. Look, I want to post something again, but I'm not just posting for the sake of it. Oh my god, what is it? It's Saudi Arabia. It is James Gamer. I thought it might have been, but I didn't want to say if it was or not. Is that against Conor Benn? Yeah, I thought it might have been James. I didn't want to say anything just in case it wasn't you. Right, 5 left. Right, come on. Canada now. Canada now. Canada now. Canada now. Isn't it funny? I said Australia was going to be the season opener and it's still there. Oh my god. Canada's going to end the season. What is this fucking wheel? Right, well, Silverstone's. It's going to be Silverstone, isn't it? Oh, that's next year. Alright. Silverstone. Right, 4 left. The final 4. I think Spa would be a good season ender. Out of the ones that are left, I think Spa is the best one to finish a season off. By far. Come on, Canada. Come on, a bit further. That's going to be Canada, I think. No, no, don't stop. Yes! Canada. That's a nice place, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's not too bad. I said I'd rather it was there than at the start. Right, Australia, Spa, Imola to finish it off. Right, what do we want the season ender to be now? Or do you think Australia would be good as well? Yeah, potentially. Yeah, James, you can just DM me whenever, but obviously I won't be checking until the stream's done. Yeah, Spa is the best one to end the season, which means it probably won't be that. See? Fuck's sake. Right, hopefully, um, well, Spa isn't. I don't know why I put it as Silverstone, to be honest. But right, Australia or Imola, right? The season has to end on fucking Australia, right? So whichever one it lands on is round 17, and then the other one is round 18. So hopefully, please be Imola now. Please just be Imola now. Oh no, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. We're talking whiskers. We are talking whiskers. Right, that's okay. That's okay. I think Australia is a good season ender, to be fair. I think Imola being the end of the last race of the season would have been quite disappointing, but I think Australia's decent. Could have been better, could have been worse. Yeah, I'll do it. Right, so this is your season 10 calendar. Actually, I need to spin this as well. Monza, Qatar, Texas, Portugal, Bahrain, Austria, Monaco, Las Vegas, Mexico, Netherlands, Baku, Spain, Saudi Arabia, Silverstone, Canada, Spa, Imola, and Australia. Now it's time for the bonus rounds. That's the reason that I've had to. That was the reason that I spun that because I don't want to include Australia and Monza because as I said, obviously we just want round 1 and 18 are exempt from being the bonus round. So obviously the winner of this round would win a gifted sub to my stream. So there's two, and the first bonus round is going to be what we say the bonus rounds are going to be. Oh my god, do not be fucking Monaco. It's almost Monaco. Right, Saudi Arabia, which is round 13. So round 13, we'll have a prize for the winner of that race, but obviously that prize will be given after we've done the penalties. Right, so Saudi Arabia will have a prize for winning. And the last track, which will have a prize for winning, will be. Just don't be Monaco, please. I think Saudi Arabia is not a terrible one because there's always a good race in Saudi Arabia. Monaco, piss off. Netherlands or Texas. But Texas is quite early on if it's that. Texas, round 3. Texas will be a bonus round. So as I said, that I wanted them to be spread out across the season. I mean, round 3 and round 13 is pretty spread out. So that's fine. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be like back-to-back rounds. So round 3 um, is a bonus round. And so is round 13. So that is done. The calendar is done, the bonus rounds are done. Um, Now we have our teams. I had to change it because obviously Sauber and RB. I put Sauber rather than Kick Sauber as well. I don't know how you reset these. I don't need to. Actually, if I just open this one, it should work, right? Why aren't sprints a thing? They weren't that popular. They weren't that popular, to be honest. Right, so these are your 10 teams. Williams, Alpine, Ferrari, Haas, Mercedes, Sauber, RB, McLaren, Red Bull, and Aston Martin. And then these are your 17 drivers. So obviously there's going to be a few drivers that are new to the JTL. So there's me, Sport, Clarky, Nathan, Leo, Yanan, Mikhail, James, Bees, Alfie, but it's not Alfie that's raced before. It's a different Alfie that's friends with Bees. Legend, wise UDR, but he did put on his form. He can only Monday was his preferred day. So I don't know what's happening with him. Allo, H Nat, Ospina, P Agarwal, and Thijs Hermaas. I hope I've pronounced them correctly. If I haven't, please tell me how to pronounce them. So there is quite a few rookies. There is what 6 rookies, I think, of these 17 drivers. So we'll have to just see how it goes. You do realize that you don't have to use the Discord. Like, they're in the Discord, doesn't mean they have to use it all the time. Right, well, let's just get straight into it. Let me just check these are fine. Yeah, 28. 29. Last 2 open lobby names. McLaren have a capital L. It actually does, doesn't it? Right, let's just get going. The first team out. But obviously there is still 3 more spots, which we obviously want to fill, and obviously reserve spots are available. But obviously we have to just wait and be patient, and that's completely fine. As always, I kind of just don't want Mercedes. But, you know, as always, Red Bull and Williams are the ones I want. RB would be nice as well, I think. McLaren. So McLaren is the first team out. And the 2 drivers for McLaren will be spin them at the same time. No, I'd never do that because it's quicker. And after I've done the draft, the stream ends, so I've got to try and play it out a bit. The McLaren drivers are going to be. Oh, it looks like we're going to see 2 champions. Who's it going to be, though? It's going to be Michael. So our Season 9 champion, trying to go back to back. But obviously, this would be the first back to back on a different game. Michael will be in the McLaren. So now I want to be in the McLaren. That's how it works, right? I want to be in the McLaren now. That's just how it works. If the first person that comes out is quick, you want them, right? Obviously, he won the Season 9 Constructors as well with Minions. Well, it ain't going to be me. It's going to be Legend or it's going to be Thijs Hermaas. And it's going to be Thijs Hermaas. I really don't know how to pronounce it. I do apologise. I have to send him a message on that. But he is going to be Michael's teammate in the McLaren. He could be the fastest driver we've ever had. We have to just say. What if he's esports pace? Well, that's fine. He just wins the money, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Yeah, but Michael's a good teammate to have, isn't he? So that's why. Right, it's going to be Aston Martin, I think, or it's going to be Red Bull. If it's Red Bull, give it to me now. You could give me Ospina as my teammate. If I'm in the Bull, it's fine. Aston Martin. Aston Martin's not a bad car, to be fair. It's nice and green. Yeah, there's a chance that Sauber might not even be chosen. What I will do, though, if there's a situation where there's like 2 people that leave and there's 2 people on like singular teams, I'll ask them if they want to join up. I'm more than happy to do that. Right, the Aston Martin team for season 10 is going to be. Where am I? I'm always just following where I am. It could be me, you know. It actually could be me. It's going to be me or it's going to be Allo. I think it's going to be me. It's me. That's fine. Aston Martin's fine. I was really close, though. Really close. I don't mind that. I just didn't want to really be in Mercedes or Haas. They were the only 2 I didn't want to be in. Right. The season 8 constructor champion with 20 podiums to his name. Fuck, I'm actually shitting it. I get someone. Right, just give me someone that's good. Give me someone that's good. Oh my god, it's going to be Ospina. It's Ospina or Nathan. No, no, no. Fuck's sake. I've actually got him. Fuck! Right, well, that's my constructor's dream gone. Constructor's dream is over, unless a spinner obviously decides to leave the league whenever he wants to. He's more than welcome to. Christ. That's the worst teammate I've ever had. No offence, it just is. And I was on my own for most of season 9. Fuck's sake. Well, not really, because I'm decent, so that's fine. I'll just have to get all the points. Respin. If he no-shows for the first 2 races, then I'm on my own. That's fine. That'll do. That's just not fair, is it, Sport? Right, Sauber. Hopefully this doesn't go to Sport. I just hope that there's not going to be a team that's just better than the rest. Do you know what I mean? Right, well, anyway, I'll have to push for the Drivers' Championship. I saw it fucking going towards him. I thought just a bit more pace and I might get Nathan. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, thank God. Honestly, if it gave it to Sport. Right, it's Nathan. So this is where everyone wants to be his teammate now, probably, because he's one of the favourites to win it. At least it wasn't Sport. Nathan Clark. Two-time drivers champion, Nathan. Record breaker. He got the most wins in JTL history in a row. Let you cut me up. This is the big one. This is the big one, I think. The constructors could be over, depending on who this lands on. And it's gonna be Wise Udder. It's gonna be Wise Udder. So if he doesn't end up racing, there's a chance that Nathan's teammate might be someone different. He gets the udder. He gets the udder. He gets the udders. But do you know what? I'm gonna say it straight up. I actually feel like this is season 8 all over again. High end and low end. It genuinely feels like one of those seasons at the moment, based off who the drivers have been on each team. But yeah, here we go then. There is still a chance that we get a decent team. There is still a chance we get a decent team here. Hello, Tom. Yeah, nice bait. What am I wearing? The banana. I had to bring it back only because Sport asked. I've got Ospina as my teammate, Tom, next season in the Aston Martin. Do you have any nice words to say to me? Please. Right, Ferrari. Yeah, but to be fair, Michael and Nathan have got rookies as well that don't even. By the way, Udder. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Right, do you know I said there was 2 people that I'm not sure about this season if they're actually going to race or not? The fucking 2 people. If that ends up happening, Nathan and Mikhail could end up being teammates. I'm not even joking. Not me. Well, it's legend. Yeah. Oh, the fucking Tony Snell. Oh, you're gonna put that picture in. I'm gonna put in the Snell. Where it's like Ospina. Can anyone remember the tweet on the old JTL account? Where it was like Ospina in USA, and it was like 47 minutes, no points. You're in the Ferrari. Ferrari's decent. I don't know. I am worried about a few of these people, like, because they've not even like messaged me or anything since they signed up. There's only 2 rookies at the moment that I'm like, I know will definitely be there. That's the thing. Right, that's a decent team if it lands on Clarkey. I thought it was going to definitely land on him, but now I'm not so sure. And that's why you wait, because it's Legend and P. Agar Wall. And someone thought I made a spelling mistake earlier. Shane did. Right, so there's the next team. Right, don't say that for fuck's sake. Right. Next team. It could have been, I said I'd take Ospina if it was in the Red Bull, not the Aston Martin though. What are we doing? By the way, if Red Bull is still there, I'll be disappointed. I'll actually be disappointed. Alpine. Season 10. And I get Ospina as my teammate. No, thank you. I hope it lands on you now, Sport. but I don't think it's gonna. It's Alfie or Yanan. It's going to be Yanan, who's obviously a multiple JTL champion, driver champion in season 6, and obviously has won the constructors in season 7 and season 8. And Yanan's teammate is going to be. Right, that's the best team so far, in my opinion. In my opinion, that is the best team so far. Leo and Yanan, I think that's a very strong lineup. They're going to be in Ferrari. No, they're not, they're in Alpine. That's a good team, yeah, I agree. I agree, that is a good team. Whoever has Nathan's won. Not necessarily. I mean, he did win season 4 on his own. Your nan's on wheel. You always want to wear. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was like that with Imola, though, wasn't it? Your nan's on wheel. I'm on controller these days. It's definitely a lot different playing on controller. Pass. Honestly, if Red Bull's not there, I'm gonna see what I can do. If Red, like, I know I probably can't, and I say this, I'm the one that makes the rules. I know I won't be allowed to do this, so I won't. But like, if Red Bull was the team that was left, I don't understand why like me and Ospina could go on that team. But I know you can't change your car, so I can't do that. So I won't. Before anyone starts saying you're trying to rig it already, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just saying. I've literally said I'm not doing it. Wait, what car's this Haas? Sport, you might be on your own at this rate. Well, it's going to be B's or H not. I don't know how to pronounce that H not. At least you weren't last on this one. It's going to be H not. The only thing I hate about these wheels is the suspense in the last couple of seconds. Right, and his teammate is going to be. Imagine it's Sport now. After Sport said enjoy your B's, he's not even in the team. Sport B's Clarky, Alfie James. Hello. And it's going to be. It's going to be Clarky, I think. So it's H not and Clarky. Well, B's in sport, you say that, but there's a chance that you might end up not being in a team at this rate. You might have to just wait for the next person to sign up. Right, we have RB, Mercedes, Williams, and Red Bull. Literally, the 3 cars I wanted to be in the most are still there. That's just so fucking typical. I'd have been buzzing. But then the thing is, if I was still on this wheel, it lands on Mercedes and I get picked. That's just how it goes, doesn't it? Who's left? I'll show you. B's is left, I know that. Williams. Williams. So Sport B's Alfie Allo and James are left. And it looks like it is going to be B's in the Williams. Yeah, that's James Gamer. B's in the Williams. And B's teammate is going to be. Wait, B's no, the Memulus. The Memulus is the Williams. Oh my god, it's written in the stars. He's in the Memulus. And B's teammate is going to be. It's either James or it's Alor. It's going to be. Honestly, I think you're just going to be last each time now, Alor. It's going to be James Gamer with B's. So we have three. We have 3 teams left, but one won't be any. There won't be any drivers. Mercedes, RB, and Red Bull. And it's going to be. If Sport's the last pick, you're going to sign up to be his teammate. I love that. Red Bull. Back to the bar in Tokyo where the demons. Imagine I think Mercedes might be the last one, you know. Right. Obviously, two drivers will be chosen for this team, and then there's just the spare. The spare. Unfortunately, someone will be on their own. Can't do much about it. I do apologise. And it's going to be Alfie or Sport. It's going to be close. I think it's going to be Alfie, but it could change last second. It always does with these wheels. Right, so it's going to be Alfie. It's not the Alfie that's racing the JTL before. It's a different one that's friends with Bees. So thanks, Bees, for getting him involved. Do appreciate that. And this will be Alfie's teammate. If it lands on Sport, then Sport in the Bull. If not, he'll be in the Mercedes or the RB. Same goes with Allo, of course. I think it's going to be Sport, but actually, I don't know. It's going to be so close. Sport, you're on your own. Allo, you're in with Alfie in the Red Bull. Hopefully, you like Red Bull because we kind of have a tradition. Except the time I got it, because I'm a Red Bull fan. Everyone who gets the Red Bull seems to hate the Red Bull. Can you pick the car? You can't. I won't lie. I'm not going to let you pick the car. Well, which one would you rather be in? Just out of interest. Just out of interest. I can't make it fair, but I'm assuming you'd rather be in the RB. Well, that's fine. Roll safer. If it's obviously it might be a bit cheaper now, you see, than when it came out. But we are doing an 18 round season, so you would rather be in the RB. Well, hopefully we can get that for you. I know we could, but it's just because it's just to make the draft fair that we can't. Just because obviously we're hoping that the other seat will fill after. It's going to be close. It might be a lucky day. I can't change it. We had a rule in season 8, I think, where like, or season 9, where like the fastest people weren't allowed. So like Nathan and Michaela or whoever it was weren't allowed to be on the same team. Right, so Sport, you're in the RB, and that's it. So Mercedes doesn't have anyone in. Long may that continue. No, I'm joking. Obviously, the sooner it's filled, the better. But so our teams for season 10 are Michaela and Tice Hermes, me and Ospina, Nathan and Wise Uda, Legend in the Sauber, that is. Ferrari is Legend and P. Agarwal. Alpine is Yadan and Leo. Haas is H. Nat and Clarkey. Williams is Bees and James. Red Bull is Alfie and Alor. And Sport is in the RB and Mercedes isn't anywhere. You're happy you're in the main, Milas? Yeah. The next person who signs up can be in that seat, yeah. I'm not doing a Monza lobby. I'm not going to be doing any. I said whenever I stream the draft, I only stream the draft. So that means that Monza will start on the 20th. Um, Obviously I need to work out when F1 24 came out, so I can kind of work that in mind of when 25 comes out. You downloaded it, I love that. It's free with PS Plus. So and obviously Texas, which will be round 3, is a bonus round, and so is Saudi Arabia, which is round 13. I'm probably going to do a week break after every 6 rounds plus Christmas. Let me just check the calendar. Like the actual calendar. When is Christmas this year? It's always on a weekend. It's not this year. So normally we have to do a 2 week break for Christmas, but I think people would be okay to race on the 22nd. Yeah, I know it's on the 25th, sorry. I meant like the day of the week. So 22nd, so we could race on the 22nd, have a week break on the 29th, and then we're back on the 5th. So they're probably going to be like 4 weeks with the breaks as well. Yeah, yeah. Well, FIA is the day after, isn't it? Well, the day after, isn't it? 22nd is not Christmas Eve. It's the 20th. But you have got to be joking me saying that. You've got to be joking me. Your birthday's the day after. Happy birthday. Well, you can do it before, because to be fair, hopefully there won't be that many clips. I said I don't know what the race will be. I'll work out all the calendar stuff in the next 48 hours. I will probably do submissions tomorrow. I'll tell you what. Check what James has said. Actually, let me just. Oh, fuck, hang on. Imagine if this guy says he's not going to race. Oh, please. I'm literally begging this guy, says he's going to be playing. James, I accepted your friend request. Right, it's not like a massive panic, but he's asked, is it on F124? The game. He's asked if it's on F124, and that's kind of where I'm panicking a bit now. I might be going to my pals for the race next week, so you can't make it. Yeah, that's fine, James. Don't worry. If you can't make one race, I'm not going to get pissed off. Obviously, I know we don't have reserves, but that's fine. Let me see who he's racing for. It was someone that's racing for a Ferrari powered engine. Well, when does that start? Shit, I didn't think of that. Does it start after 8:30? That's such a fucking shit. Oh, you're joking me. Oh my god, that is literally the worst fucking time it could have started. Well, the race only takes an hour and a half. Short quali in a full race, it probably won't even take that. I think at least we've got a week. 6:30 would be fine for me, but as if work will be shut by then anyway if I'm working. I think we'd have to do it at 6:30 next week, or we just wait an extra week. Either is fine. We've got enough time. Look, we're only doing one season on this game, and it's 18 rounds. We have enough time. We can either just delay it another week. I'll I'll what do you mean after the race? You know what? I'll just put that in the season. I'll make a season. I'll make. I could even do like a season 10 chat with the drivers in. Yeah, exactly. No one is, and I'm not. I'll probably have work the next day. You alright, Daggers? How you doing? I'll race at 10 if you buy me the game. No, I can't. Really? But give me a sec. I might as well check now. But if you're watching on YouTube, there isn't really much else for you to do. So thanks. Like the video, subscribe as well to the new channel. And obviously sub to my actual main channel as well. It's appreciated. Thanks. If you're still on Twitch, though, obviously this bit's not going to go. So you're going to have to just stick with me. F1 calendar UK times. Let me have a look. I'll check Sky Sports because that's oh, but it better not have to say when like the coverage starts. 8 o'clock. Fucking hell. 8 o'clock. Oh, both of them are at 8 o'clock. That's the only one. Those are the only two as well. Right, well, if we start at 6:30, we're going to have to do it for two in a row. If we get everyone in the lobby for 6:30, short qualifying takes us to about 6:50. It won't take us an hour and 10 to do the race. So I'm probably going to ask people if the majority if there's like 4 people that can't, we'll just have to postpone the season by a couple of weeks. Thanks, Daggers. So yeah, that just I'll 6:45. Just drop me pen. 6:45 is doable actually. When you think of it, it's not going to take that long to do. It's not going to take that long to do all those races, is it? Let's be honest. Yeah, we'll try 6:30, but if more people can only make it at 6:45, I mean, it's 15 minutes, we'll say. Yeah, but we've had that issue before with red flags in Brazil, and it just that it was fine as long as there's not like a Schumacher Saudi Arabia crash, it should be fine. Well, we can always start a quarter past. Yeah, if that other race, because we're only going to be doing short qualifying, most likely we can start a quarter past. Right, I'm going to end. I'm going to time you out now. So, no, I won't. I'll delete that one now. Yeah, I agree, sport, because we want to make sure there's. I mean, I'm not even that bothered about watching the F1 really, but obviously I get that a lot of people do. That's kind of the regime we've always had in the JTL. Yeah, that's fine. Right, I don't really have much else to do now. I've got the track order. I'm going to put it in the Discord. I'll put it in Season 10 News, and I'll put the teams. Um, Let me just check Discord. Right, that's fine. He can race. Bivol. Yeah, I had to just check that because he said that some leagues that he's tried to race in the past are still on F1 21. When's that? This week? Yeah, I know against Chelsea. Fucking hell, it's going to be like race against the clock. I might postpone it this week, like next week, right? And then just do it from the 27th. I don't know. And then we just do the 27th race at 6:30. Well, there will be because Chelsea players like to mess around a lot. Time wasting, they get lots of yellow cards. Look, we've got time to plan it. I'll speak to the drivers and we'll discuss it. Either way, it's fine. We have the time to do this season. Compared to previous seasons, there isn't a rush this season because we're only going to do one big season on this game. And then I'm going to move on to F1 25 potentially. I don't know. It could end up being the last one, but I always wanted to get a 10th season done. So that was always the plan, and we're going to do it. I don't know about Mondays. I don't want to race on Monday because there's other people might have a league race then. That's not really the fact, but it's just really. Oh, fuck off. Oh, that's against Arsenal as well. Oh, well, they're just going to time waste, and Arteta will be fucking Lego head on the fucking outside his technical area. Right, well, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but it should still be done. I didn't plan this very well, did I? I actually really planned. I planned this horrifically, didn't I? Well, we've done the draft. That's the main bit. I'll see what people want to do. Because it could take like just race during the F1. Exactly. I don't mind that. Right. Do you know what? Right. I'm gonna work this out. See, if everyone was in the race for 6:45, right? Like every single person was in the we start the lobby at 6:45 regardless, right? I'm gonna do it on the back because I don't want to get anything confused on the front. So if we start at 6:45, right? Short qualifying plus the outlaps, they're loading up. It should be done at 7:05. The race will not take 55 minutes. It will probably take about 45 to 50. So we could probably be done by 7:55 if we're lucky. Because I'd rather not miss a minute, a second of the football, and I'd rather miss that than the F1. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Or we could just do 6:40. I know it's literally just 5 extra minutes less, but yeah, because it was gonna be you. If Nozza says he doesn't want to do it anymore, Finbobs doesn't want to do it anymore, or if Tom, threatens to, I don't know, do something and have to kick one of them out of that, you can have it. I'm not missing a minute of the football though. If we start at 6:40, we'll be done. We can do it in time because it's short qualifying. I'll start at 6:40 is the time I'm starting at. It will be done. It will be done. The race starts at 8:02. No, no, but we start the lobby at 6:40. Like, yeah, if people don't join on time, that's their issue. I'm going to tell them that this week or the first 2 weeks. I'm not waiting for anyone. So at 6:40 we start the lobby, or at 6:45 we start the lobby. You're up, Page. All right. Look, I'm going to discuss it with the drivers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to discuss it with the drivers. Yeah, that's fine, James. What happens if there's a bug in the lobby and we have to restart? Well, if it's like 6 laps in, what's the... Yeah, Sport, but I've said I will, Sport, I will be setting up the lobby. Listen, Sport, I'll have set up the lobby probably at like 6:25 or 6:30. I'll have probably set the lobby up at half time. And then if people can, I'll send the invites out straight away. Oh, we're not going to be doing briefings. We haven't done briefings for a couple of seasons now. You make a good point, Beats. I'm going to have to just think about all this. Hang on. One, two. Oh shit, no, because you wouldn't have a break after round 18 because the season's done. Right, it'd have to be in five. So after Bahrain, Netherlands, and Canada, and then you have a 1 week break, and then there's the last three. When's Christmas? Right, look, I'll discuss it with everyone else. It's gonna take me a few hours to sort out. You want to say something? You're not FIA, so why would you? So realistically, based on where this 1 week extra break that we'll have when Christmas is there, so from the 20, so after the 22nd, the race which will be on the 22nd of December, we'll have another week off. Probably around Las Vegas time, Mexico. I don't think it will be because if it's 40, it starts at 4:30 normally, right? The Chelsea Liverpool, I think, would be done at 6:30, but people are going to be watching it like me, right? They're not going to get into the lobby on time at 6:30. That's the thing. 6:30 is too early. I think 6:40 works fine, but the Arsenal Liverpool game will have a ridiculous amount of added time because Ben White, if he's playing, will be having a suntan. Arteta will be chatting his bollocks off outside the technical area, and McAllister will probably be on the ground 100 times. So yeah, I was going to set off the F1 at half time. Like, I think Chelsea. Right, look, I'm going to discuss it with other people because, like, everyone in the server. I'll add the FIA into the season 10 chat as well, so they can have their say. I haven't made the season 10 chat yet. I'm going to do it now. I have to make the standings and stuff like that. It's 8:15. I mean, I'm working tomorrow, but um, I don't start till like midday anyway. I'm only in for a few hours, so it's fine. Back-to-back losses, head loss. The worst head loss I think I've had when doing a JTL race was fucking last season when we lost to Man U in the cup. I wasn't reading my chat for the entire stream, pretty much. I saw it and I just wasn't reading it. That is true. Paolo makes a good point. If you join the lobby and the football is still going on, if we set up the lobby, you can just miss half of the qualifying session. I might still set the lobby up at half time though, and send the invites out then. But look, I'll discuss it. The people on YouTube, if they're still no one will be watching now. Once Sport got picked out the hat, no one will be listening. I don't like the 6:30 though. I'm not doing it at 6:30. It's too early. 6:40 is the best I could probably go, but I'll talk to other people about that. So everyone has a say in it pretty much. Neymar. But yeah, that is going to be the end. Obviously the season 10 draft. He's pushing them apart. Well, you can watch it on repeat. If you're gonna, I just don't understand what's the F1. The 95% of the races are boring. It's like you're gonna miss anything. Anyway, we'll discuss it. But thanks everyone that's watched, though. I appreciate all the people that have watched the draft. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If it's your first time watching one of my streams as well, hopefully you've enjoyed it. I don't wear this very often, and I probably won't wear it again on Twitch unless we get to season 11 next year, and then I might. But yeah, massive thank you. Like seriously though, like a massive thank you for the support today. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, I think it's a good calendar. I mean, the teams. I think Yanan and Leo's the best team. I think they're the. I mean, I don't know how some of these rookies are going to race. Like, we're going to have some really quick people in here that we don't know about. So obviously, I kind of just have to use my judgment. But thank you very much, everyone that's watched. Have a great rest of your evening. I will be live tomorrow. I actually don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I might just do some open lobbies, stuff like that. And yeah, this video will be up on YouTube in the next 15 minutes, probably as well. So yeah, 15, 20 minutes. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.